Namaste and welcome to Tridevi Chamunda Mandir in Denver, Colorado. This is Yamajit, and thank you so very much for joining me this evening for part 6 of our 64 Yogini series. Tonight we'll be honoring the 6th of the Yoginis, Ma Vritti. I'd like to start out with a couple of quick announcements. So this coming Tuesday will be a breath meditation for energy and focus. And then a week from today, next Friday, I'll be sharing the sun rays of compassion, Agmo Cho, and this will be done again as another healing meditation. That one's going to be kind of interesting because next week I'll be sharing it with you in both English and its original Tibetan, like I've done with some other practices. But the third Friday of the month, this will be during Navaratri, I've actually worked it into a Yoga Nidra meditation. So I wanted to give you the opportunity of seeing it and experiencing it in its original form before experiencing it as a Yoga Nidra meditation. So both of those are 7 p.m. on YouTube, or you can always join us at our temple in person, 1260 South Xavier Street in Denver. And again, welcome, namaste. Namaste to Kim, who's joining right now. And I invite anybody else who's tuning in at the moment to say a little hello using the chat function. So on our altar here, I have the carving for the goddess Vritti, and I'll move that a little bit closer in a moment. But her name, Vritti, means ruler or mistress. She's also goes by the name of Kriya or action, and also Varuni, that is the Shakti of the god Varuna, who rules over the sky, the oceans, rivers, and other bodies of water. So her connection to Varuna, there's actually two, depending on the scripture that you might be reading. And namaste to Bryce as well. So in some accounts, she is Varuna's wife, and she's also known as Varunani and also Jal Devi. And Jal Devi simply means goddess of the waters. She's one of two chief consorts of Varuna, the other being the goddess Gauri, who's a form of Parvati. In some texts, Gauri is just another name for Varuna, pardon me, and she's commonly depicted alongside her husband, as in this sculpture here. So Varuna and Varuni. The other function that we see in connection with Varuna is, in other accounts, she is Varuna's daughter. So she's regarded as the goddess of wine, and according to the Puranas, when the Devas and the Asuras, the demons, were churning the milk ocean, Varuni came out and had a pot of wine in her hands. So, per another scripture, the Lakshmi Tantra, the goddess Lakshmi has 4 female companions, and they are Vritti, our goddess tonight, Samriddhi, and Vibhuti. All 4 companions have 2 arms, very beautiful. They have the color of the inside of a lotus, and in their hands they carry 2 items, a branch of wood apple, also known as Baal, which is sacred to Lakshmi, and the other object they hold is a fly whisk. And the fly whisk is associated with Lord Vishnu. It's associated with brushing away ignorance, and also the principle of ahimsa, or non-harming. These 4 companions are seated in lotus posture, and they gaze at the face of the goddess Lakshmi. And so bringing our photo here of Vritti. Trying to get that a little bit closer. This is another one that unfortunately the hands have been broken away, so we really don't know what she's holding. It could be a wood apple branch and a fly whisk. It could be something else, her association with Lakshmi. It could be two lotuses again. It may have also been the mudras for dispelling fear and giving boons. So there's a number of possibilities. But when we look at what she's standing on, it's actually carved to look like waves of water. So she's standing on a body of water. And that again would really reflect her association with Varuna. We're going to be using a couple of mantras tonight. The one for our fire offerings will be Vrum, Om Vrum Tam, Vridye Svaha. Tam is a single syllable seed mantra for Tara. So we see a connection with Ma Tara as well, the Hindu god and Buddhist goddess of mercy and compassion, who protects and removes fear. And then the seed mantra Vrum is related to Vam, which is the seed syllable for the water element. So again, there's that Varuna connection. During Diwali, which will be coming up after Navaratri, which will be starting on the 15th, drawing what's called the Vyapar Vritti yantra, which I'll show you here. It's a double yantra. It's also a very popular practice among businessmen. So it's drawn with an ink made of a mixture of ingredients which include white and red sandalwood, saffron, camphor, agar, and kumkum. Mantra is drawn with a pen made from a pomegranate tree. And traditionally it's drawn in one's office during Diwali Puja. And the Vyapar Vritti yantra is really, like I said before, a combination of two yantras. Both are really different forms of Lakshmi's yantra. They're drawn side by side, and it's believed that the yantra helps in growing one's business. So a fairly short satsang tonight. So in preparation for our puja, I invite you to find a comfortable seated position. It can be in a chair, can be on a cushion, on your mat, just as long as you're in a position where your back can be straight and your breath can be full. And I invite you to close your eyes. And as we very often do, let's begin with some deep breathing. Use this as a time for letting go of the cares of the day, for grounding, for centering, for preparing for our puja and the meditation that we'll do upon the flame. And I invite you to bring your breath and your awareness to your heart center. And I invite you to think about some small aspect of your life that's ready for healing or resolution. Especially something in your life may be in need of cleansing. Maybe cleansing yourself of negative thoughts, or cleansing your body of a particular physical condition, or just the resolution of some other stressful situation in your life. I invite you to think about it. Maybe visualize it. And maybe just imagine what it is like, what it would look like and feel like to have that issue resolved, to have that cleansing completed. And then I invite you to slowly bring the palms of your hands together at your heart center. And let's begin by chanting the seed syllable for the water element 3 times. This will be the syllable Vam. So inhale Vam. Inhale again. Ba, va. One more inhalation. Inhale and exhale. Slowly open your eyes. Traditionally, Vritti is honored with a 5-element puja, which we traditionally do here. And if you don't have all the necessary offerings, perfume and flowers will work very well. Om Pavitra Pavitrova Sarvabhistam Gatopiva Yashmare Pandari Kaksham Sabhyabhyanta Sushi Om Shuklam Bharanam Vishnum Sashivanam Shatubhijam Prasnavanam Dayat Sabha Vigno Pasantaye Jai Ganesha. Om Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Devo Maheshvara Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Sri Guru Ve Namah. Jai Guru. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sagandim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukамeva Bandhanan Mritat. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Jayanti Mangalakali Bhadrakali Kapalani Durga Shama Shiva Datri Svasvada Namostute Jayatvam Devi Chamunde Jaya Bhuti Taharani Jaya Sarvagate Devi Kalaratri Namostute Jema Kali. Om Vidhi Om Vroom Tam Vidaye Svaha. Om Vroom Tam Vidaye Svaha. Om Vroom Tam Vidaye Svaha. Jima Vritti. Om Vidaye Namah. 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 Jima Vritti. Om Kapuragoram Karanavataram Samsara Saram Bhujagendra Haram Sada Santam Hridayada Vinde Vivam Bivani Saitam Namami Devi Prapanote Hare Prasida Prasida Matara Jagata Kilasya Prasida Vishvesvara Pe Vishvam Tvam Ishora Devi Chachara Charasya Om Agni Jyotir Jyotiagnir Svaha Agni Jyotir Jyotiagnir Svaha Agni Jyotir Jyotiagnir Svaha. So I invite you now to watch as we give the fire offerings. And whenever you feel comfortable, you're welcome to join in with the mantra Om Vrum Tam Vridaye Namah. Om Vrum Tam Vridaye Svaha. Om Vrum Tam Vridaye Svaha. Om Tam Vrum Tam Vridaye Svaha. Om 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 Vrum Tam Vidaye 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 Svaha. Om Vrum Tam Vritti Svaha. I invite you now to look upon your screen with a relaxed gaze, meditating upon our fire, breathing deeply and imagining those things in your life that you're ready to let go of being given to the fire for transformation. And let that transformed energy come back to you in the forms of heat and light. And feel those energies restoring you to balance. Jema. Jema. And in the light of our flame, I invite you to envision Ma Vritti pouring cleansing waters over you, and those waters carrying away that stress, that illness, that imbalance, just carrying it away and leaving you feeling cleansed. And then I invite you to bring the palms of your hands together at your heart center. Om Sava Mangala Mangalye Shiva Svada Sadake Saranye Trambake Devi Naryane Namastute. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om Sana Vavatu, Sana Bunaktu, Saviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavaditamastu, Ma Vidvidyavahai. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Asatoma Sadgamaya, Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya, Mrityoma Mritagamaya. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om Tat Sat Om. Jai Ganesha, Jai Guru, Om Namah Shivaya, Jai Ma Devi, Jai Ma Kali, Jai Ma Vritti, Jai Ma Varuni, Jai Ma Kriya, Jai Mata Di, Jai Mata Di, Jai Mata Di. And namaste. Blessings always. Thank you so very much for joining me this evening. And Jai Ma. Something rather exciting coming up beginning the 15th is Navaratri, the 9 days of Mother Divine. And so for 9 days, 9 nights, we're going to be honoring different aspects of the Divine Mother. So during those 9 days, I'll be doing a puja to each of the 10 Mahavidyas, the great wisdom goddesses. And accompanying those pujas will be a different stotram or hymn, a different meditation. There'll be something unique for each of those forms of the Divine Mother. And I'll give more details about that in our next broadcast on Tuesday. So once again, I thank you. Again, if you want to watch this broadcast again, maybe do the meditation. Um, as of tomorrow afternoon, there'll be a commercial-free version of this presentation on the Tridevi Chamunda Mandir Facebook page. So you can always go to the Facebook page and find the recording there. So I want to thank everybody again. Have a wonderful weekend ahead. And I look forward to you joining me on Tuesday. Till then, Jai Ma, and blessings always. Good night.